Hey Aneesa, congratulations on winning the Miss Michigan Teen USA pageant. Did you know you were gonna win?
Thank you so much. I had actually never done a pageant before. This was my first pageant, so I was the new kid on the block. And many girls spend months preparing. I only had 1 month because I was unsure if I would be able to physically compete because I was supposed to have knee surgery. And it did give out on me a couple days before, and I had to switch to sneakers for the interview section. But I have to say that I told myself 3 weeks out of the competition, I said, you're going to do this. You have all the right tools, just do your best, and regardless of where the results end up, you'll be happy. And so did I think I would get top 15? Yes, if I did everything that I could. Top 5 maybe, but to win, it's just been amazing, and I'm really thankful for it.
What a story. I'm so happy you're recovering from your knee injury. Now, what inspired you to compete in the pageant?
There are a couple of things that led me to enter my first pageant. Number 1, my father always said, Aneesa, if you do a pageant, you can decide if you like being on stage and decide if music is really what you want to do. And I said, no, Dad, I don't have time for that. I have to focus on guitar, skating, and school. The second reason is, a couple years ago, I'd say 2 years ago, my 2 best friends told me, oh my goodness, Aneesa, you should enter a pageant. It looks like so much fun. And I said, no. And they said, okay, if you do it, we'll come watch you. Fun fact, they actually did come watch me the night I won, and they brought me McDonald's after. And the third reason is, on my way to school, junior year of high school, when there's so much going on academically, I was also getting ready for the IMTA competition in a couple of months. So I was very consumed with that. My sister called me and said, Aneesa, enter the Miss Michigan Teen USA pageant. I'm gonna do Miss Florida USA. What if we both won? And I said, maybe. And so my mom said no, but I signed up without anyone knowing. And what just so happened to be that was funny, one of my friends on the forensic speech team at school said to me, Aneesa, do a pageant, you would love it. And so I went to her after I got off the phone with my sister at school, and I said, hey, tell me all about it. We kind of played 20 questions. And so yeah, that's what led me to enter my first pageant.
Wow, it's amazing. Sounds like you have a lot of support. Was there anything specific you learned about the Miss Universe organization?
I am still new to the industry, but I am so impressed by the Miss Universe organization and how they foster beauty and brains. Beauty is subjective. Brains is academics, talents, who you are as a person, and how you carry yourself. The Miss Universe organization facilitates girls of all different backgrounds to utilize their talents and skills, have a purpose, and spread it through different communities. They encouraged me to start my own nonprofit organization called Music for a Miracle, which aims to spread music therapy. And I did this because music is my passion. And also my father, after he underwent a stroke this past fall, music was the only thing that gave him his light again. And in return, that gave me my light.
What a beautiful story, and thank you for creating such an incredible platform, Music for Miracle. Now, tell us about the concept of your music video, Bad Thing.
I am so fortunate to have received a scholarship from Jet Setter Music Group to record an original song and make a music video. The idea of a bad thing came from my co-writer. And I thought, okay, as a teenager, I've witnessed so many toxic relationships just because teens aren't experienced in that aspect of life. And this could appeal to so many different people out there, if not teens. So the inspiration behind the music video was a very creative process because I explored being a songwriter, a singer, but also I had to play the part of this girl in a toxic relationship to a bad thing. In the music video, you'll see me on the ground drawing a heart in the sand. This is the girl I'm playing, reminiscing on a good time, and her love and affection to a bad thing, but knowing it is toxic. And the whole music video was just amazing because it's all me. And I went to Chicago with my older sister. The producers were there and the videographer, and we kind of just thought, okay, what do? We have a couple locations. She has a couple outfits. I did my hair and my makeup, and the music video was done in a couple hours. So it was just the best experience.
Well, it surely sounds like you have a dynamic team behind you. Now, before we air the music video, do you have any messages for your fans?
The music video for Bad Thing is all me, so you can take it or you can leave it. On one last note, I want to wish everyone good health and stay safe.
It's hard for one to understand a love that's not supposed to be. Why am I obsessed, loving you the best? When you go away, I can say I'm depressed. Why am I ashamed when I hear your name? My heart gets racing like a high-speed train. Such a bad thing. You're only looking for a good time. Ooh, you're such a bad thing. So why you always on my mind? Make me feel like I'm not there. It's why I want you so bad, so bad. Why am I this way? What is it to say? What you do to me, break it free, I can't escape. Why am I ashamed when I hear your name? My heart gets lifted like an airplane. Ooh, you're such a bad thing. You're only looking for a good time. Ooh, you're such a bad thing. So why you always on my mind? Such a bad thing, you're 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 such a bad thing. Ooh, you're such a bad thing. You're only looking for a good time. Ooh, you're such a bad thing. So why you always on my mind? So why you always